Hi everybody, it's Kelly from LOCH BRIAR Knits. I thought I would do some little check-ins maybe through the week just to keep in touch with everybody. I know there's probably most of us that are all kind of confined to home for the most part. Nova Scotia declared a state of emergency yesterday, I believe. So basically we go nowhere except for the grocery store. The liquor stores are still open. Apparently it falls under essential services. And pharmacies. And I think for the most part, unless it's an essential service, it's not open. And they've asked everybody to, if you're healthy, to still self-isolate and social distance. You can take your dog out for a walk, you can go out for a walk yourself, just keep basically clear of everybody else. And then of course, if you're not healthy, you're basically quarantined until you are, which I think is 14 days after you show symptoms, I think. So I am home right now. My husband just went to drop his son off back to his mother's. We had him last night. He's gonna be the one. He works at a grocery store, so he works in the deli department. So hopefully his interaction with the public is limited. And we've already told him, like, when you're handing off the schmeats, as we call them, you put it down on the counter and you let them pick it up. And then, you know, when he gets home, if he's coming here, I'm not sure what his mom's doing, but when he comes here, he goes right down to the laundry room, strips down, throws his uniform and everything into the laundry, and then goes right upstairs and has a shower. So that's kind of, and he keeps his own, he has his own towel, he keeps his toothbrush in his room, not in the bathroom with the rest of us. And then we kind of have to do like the Lysol wipe down in the bathroom when he's done. And then I kind of go through and after he leaves and doesn't do a wipe through of like door handles and things like that. Because he's 16, so he may end up, he could have it and be asymptomatic, and we're not going to know until probably one of us gets sick. And we're limiting our going out into the public to the grocery store, which we're basically going to wait until we absolutely have to go out. So, you know, which is kind of what we were doing anyway. So right now, it's just me and the dog. I'm gonna see if I can do this without breaking and dropping anything. Ooh, that's my office mate. That mess over there on the counter is my temporary office for today. I moved from the table because my neck and my back were completely seized up on this side, and I'm pretty sure it's from sitting like on the hard wooden chairs and kind of being like hunched over at a weird angle. So I decided to make myself a standing desk today. So that's what I've been doing. What I also did, I found a really good YouTube channel, Yoga with Adrian, I think it's called. And that has like all these different yoga, I want to say workouts, but you know what I mean. They have a really good 20-minute flow. So I'm going to do that either first thing in the morning or at lunchtime, and then do it again kind of at the end of the workday, just to make sure that I keep things kind of moving and, you know, don't try to keep things stretched out. I did a lot of yoga stretches yesterday just to try to loosen it up. And I don't know if you can see, but this, this little corner here, I've been taking these two things, my lacrosse ball, not like I play lacrosse, but this is really good for sore muscles, and the dog sees the ball and wants to play. And then my spiky kind of massage ball. And I put them in the little corner. You're not helping. No, you're not helping. So I will put them kind of in the little corner here. Oh my God. Puppy. No, not for you. Not for you. And then it doesn't go anywhere when I try to roll it because it's got like, it's in a nice little groove. Otherwise, if you do it on a wall, it just kind of goes all over the place. The dog's licking the tripod now. Okay. Okay, off. Here, I'm gonna throw it. Are you ready? Go. You don't know. So, anyway. So, yeah, so that's kind of been my day so far. I did start the day with a little bit of sock knitting. And I'm really hoping to maybe get some, I want to get started on my childhood sweater and fixing that and getting that done. So I may try to get some of that done today as well. And that's kind of about it that's going on right now. So I'm probably going to do little check-ins. I've seen a couple of sites where people are doing, I want to say soda bread because I got soda bread on the mind. You know, the starter. Is it soda bread? Anyways, so the starter for the bread. I'm totally blanking on what it's called. But I might see if I have what I need to start one of those. And if not, I've got 2 recipes where I don't need yeast, and one is an Irish soda bread, and I think that was the one that Taylor from Wool Needles Hands and Fiber for the People Yarns had on her vlog the other day. And the other one is Navajo bread, which kind of looks almost, sort of reminds me, the finished product sort of reminds me of kind of like tortilla or naan bread. So I might try some of that. I'm really trying to kind of come up with some meal ideas where we can really sort of stretch or use what we have so that we don't have to go out that much. Because I'm looking in the pantry and we've got like, I think we have like 4 cans of chickpeas. And then we've got canned tuna, which I don't like canned meat. So, but you know, if my husband wants sandwiches for lunch or something like that. What else have we got in there? We've got a little bit of pasta. We've got lots of rice. We're good for like chicken, things like that. So just kind of trying to find some interesting things. I think I've got enough potatoes and frozen vegetables and ground beef. I can make some shepherd's pie. So just trying to, you know, it does help. We get Chef's Plate, Chef Plate meals twice a week delivered. And they just deliver them on Tuesday. So that is good. We have kind of interesting meals there, and there's usually enough left over to do, like have some for lunch the next day, even though it's only supposed to feed 2. I think the people that they're trying to feed are much bigger appetites than my husband and I. So, which is great. So we can kind of use that. But other than that, not too much going on today. Just working from home and trying to kind of find a desk situation that works and doesn't, you know, cause me to be all kind of and just trying to keep to a regular schedule. So at 1 o'clock, I'm going to take a lunch break, do some stretches, do some knitting, watch a podcast or one of the vlogs. There's some other people doing some vlogs, which I think is great. Just to kind of, I don't know, just stay connected and keep in touch with people, even if it's just by kind of listening and watching what they're doing for the day. So I will touch base with you guys later, and I'll probably do a few of these a week. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll do a daily one. I don't know. It's going to depend on timing and really what's going on, because it's like when you're isolated, your days are probably going to look very similar. But we'll try to keep it interesting. As you can see, today is actually very sunny. I saw a meme that was going around that said spring in normal times, and it was like pouring down rain and really gross and disgusting, and then spring when you're on quarantine and it was like bright and sunny and nobody can go anywhere. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So it is actually kind of chilly out today. I think it's like minus something or other, 2 or 3, but I actually love this kind of weather, so I don't mind it. I've had the dog out for a walk once already. I think my husband's going to take her at lunchtime, and then I'll take her at the end of the day. And that gets us off of our butts and moving around a bit too. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll check back in with you guys later. See ya. Everybody, it is day, oops, I had that on an unstable surface. It's day, this might be day 10 of self-isolation for us. Because we started working from home last Monday. So, yeah. So I'll show you what I did yesterday. Ta-da! I get the heel done. Just the foot to do now. And then I think I put 2 rows on my habitation throw, which is over there. So I'm getting ready to work right now. I've got expense reports to enter into the system and wires to send, and then I've got an online meeting at 9:30. I took the dog out for a walk first. I can hear her coming up. She's still a little damp. It's snowing, and then it started raining halfway through our walk, and now it's doing a mix of both right now. So springtime in Nova Scotia. Look at this, like, so sad. So no, don't touch that. She's She's not a good office mate. She just wants to grab everything. So I'm gonna get to work, and then I'm gonna take a break at lunchtime. And don't eat my notebook. And then hopefully get the dog out for another walk, but I also have to go into the office to print checks today. So I'm just waiting for the weather to clear because the roads are really snowy and slushy right now, and I don't want to drive in that. I don't know how essential a service they're considering snow plowing at this point. I consider it very essential, but maybe that's their way of keeping us off the roads. So I don't know. I don't know how much plowing's going on. So I might wait until later in the afternoon. I can say the dog ate my work. That's why I didn't get it done. And then, yeah, so I'm going to get started on the work. Don't eat my wires. And check back in with you guys later. See ya. I thought I'd try to film a little this morning. Somebody was very interested in the camera, in my tripod. I'm holding it in my hand right now, so hang on. Let's set that down. I don't know if this will work. Okay, you stay up here. I'm gonna move down. There. I heard my husband just get up. Say hi, Scout. So it's Wednesday. Feels weird talking when I know he's getting up. Let's see if he goes into the shower. Okay, I think he's in the shower. Go investigate. So, happy Wednesday. Yesterday I had to go into the office for the afternoon because my computer froze. My MacBook didn't freeze, but the computer I was logging into through it froze, which is my computer at the office. So I can't tell what's going on upstairs. So I had to go into the office and finish off the check run and unfreeze my computer. My computer at work was fine when I got there, so I don't know what the issue was. I'm really looking forward to my new laptop arriving so that I don't have those issues. Right now I'm drinking coffee. It's supposed 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm still getting up early because I like a little time to myself before I start the workday. So I have my habitation throw here in my basket from a homespun house, the ones that she gets from Ghana. And I'm going to put a few rows on that, I think, before I start working. And then I have to walk the dog. I'm going to drink my cup of coffee, put a couple rows of this in, walk the dog, put a few more rows in, drink another cup of coffee, then start the workday. I don't start the workday at home until 9 o'clock sharp. I don't do it early. The dog is licking the tripod. Stop that. No, you don't have to lick everything. Retrievers like to put every single thing in the mouth. Between that and being a puppy. No. tried to grab my knitting while I was knitting yesterday, my sock. Bad dog. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go for now. I'm hoping to check back in. The snow is all gone and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's a little cool, or as I like to call it, crisp, and my husband likes to call it frigid. But it's a beautiful day. Blue skies, no clouds. So I'm going to drink my cup of coffee, do a little knitting, and then take her out for a walk. We did get out yesterday in the snow. I put some footage of that. You've probably already seen it. And it was like beautiful, big, like kind of fluffy snow. And then halfway around it turned to rain. So it was fantastic. The last half was a very quick walk. Anyway, so I'll check back in with you guys later. Hi everybody, it is March, I have no idea, 26th, Thursday. I am in the office. It's about 8:30 in the morning. I decided to get in here really early because we're supposed to get some snow today. So I thought I gotta come in here because I came in yesterday afternoon to try to get some things done. There was so much to do that I decided to come back for a few hours this morning before the snow started. So I got in here at about, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I'm going to be here for a few hours trying to get some stuff cleaned up because it's just easier for me to get it done on my computer here than try to deal with the MacBook. My new laptop hasn't come in yet, but hopefully it'll come in this week, today, tomorrow. So trying to get like accounting stuff done on a small MacBook Air is just not conducive. So it's easier for me to actually come into the office, and since I'm the only one here, it's quiet and I can get a lot done. So I can probably get about 3 hours of work done here that would take me 6 hours at home. So I am going to get to work on that. I didn't get any knitting done this morning because I just kind of got up and ate breakfast and then came here. So I'm going to get to work and try to get as much done as humanly possible and then get back home before the snow starts flying. Because it's March in Nova Scotia and that's what it does. See you guys soon. Okay, so this is the current state of my office / craft room. So we're doing a total 360 here. And there we go. So as you can see, I have a bit of a mess down here. It really needs to be kind of, I don't know, rejigged or sorted out because I got lazy and I put piles of stuff here. So I also have to do a bare yarn inventory because I want to try to get one shipment in now, and I kind of wish I hadn't put it off as far as I do because I order my bare yarn from the US. So I'm hoping, right now they're still shipping, so I'm hoping I can get it in today, that hopefully that will get here in time because I really want to get some dyeing done so that when I reopen the shop I'll have plenty of stock. I was kind of hoping not to have to order any yarn for a little bit, just because it's fairly expensive to order the bare yarn, and then I don't have the shop open right now, so I'm going to be carrying that cost for a little bit, but I may just try to get like a bare bones order to get me through until I reopen the shop. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to do the inventory, and then after work, because I have to start work in about 20 minutes. It's a long commute to go upstairs. I'm going to do like an inventory on that now, and then get the order in, and then I'm going to maybe at lunchtime come down here and try to get started on organizing and cleaning. This is my cleaning motion. That's probably why it's so disastrous. And just kind of start going through and seeing what I can get rid of and what I can store, where, whatnot. So today, by the way, is March. It's Friday. The days are all blending together. It's Friday. It's March 27th. So this is like day, I think this might be day 14 for our self-isolation. Actually, it might even, maybe day 14. So far, so good. Anyway, so I'm gonna get going on the inventory, and then go to work and come back down here and try to get some cleaning done. Or I may just take like a mental break at lunchtime and do some knitting. We'll see. Play by ear. I got the weekend. Maybe I can clean the place on the weekend, but I was gonna go to the summer house and do some dyeing out there. So we'll see. We'll see. So it's, oops, I gotta switch hands. There we go. It's Friday. It is 5:30. Thank God. This was just like the work day from hell. I made the mistake yesterday of saying Friday's gonna be an easy day. And then it was just like, no, Friday was the day from hell. The dog's sitting here. I'm actually in my bathroom because number one, there's light, but it's been such an awful day. I got the house to myself for a few hours, except for the dog, because my husband had to do the grocery run and then pick up his son at the grocery store where he's working. So I've got about 2-3 hours to myself, and I am literally just gonna soak in the tub with a book and hope the dog behaves and doesn't get into anything while I'm in there. And just like relax. And then I'm gonna go down and watch some podcast. You're bumping into me, just like right here, sniffing the towels. So I'm going to soak in the tub, read a book, and then I am going to probably dudette. I'm probably going to download what I've done for this week and start putting it together and get a little knitting done. And that's it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you found lots to keep you busy if you're self-isolating, as I think pretty much everybody is, hopefully. I'm switching arms. Yeah, so I hope none of you are getting too shack wacky. I think it's a great thing about being a knitter is you have something to kind of occupy your hands and your mind at the same time. And I hope you are still well. I hope you stay well, and I will see you guys soon. I'll probably do this again next week. And then maybe try to upload it a little more than just once a week, because I do have the podcast at the end of the week. So, all that being said, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Happy knitting. Bye.